Hi everybody, welcome to the Reality Relationship channel. Today, we want to talk about when a man falls in love. Make sure to watch until the end, because it's one of the most amazing hacks you have ever seen. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss more videos and much more. Need to know what goes through his mind when a guy falls in love? Here are the 7 phases of how males fall in love, and whatever else you require to understand. When females fall in love, it's filled with bursts of joy and miss you texts. When a guy falls in love, well, it's simply various. So how do males fall in love, and what truly goes on in a male's mind? When he makes certain you're succumbing to him, that's the very first time. He asks himself if he even likes you, and questions if he sees you as a possible dating partner. And this is when most ladies get puzzled by a man's habits. You see him pursuing you in a craze, and simply as you begin to give up, and begin succumbing to him because he loves you. You see people escaping when you presume they're currently in love with you. That's not since he's terrified to dedicate. However, he's thinking about the concept of remaining in a relationship with you for the very first time. If he runs, now you'd understand what that implies. The man in love. What does a male believe when they fall in love? That's right, when a guy initially begins falling for a woman, he's a bit anxious and baffled. All of the very same concerns you'd ask yourself over the very first couple of dates. Just, the person waits for method, way longer than the very first couple of dates to even ask himself the same concerns. However, if he's persuaded you deserve it, you can anticipate him to give up totally and fall for you, really, incredibly, deeply, all in the same methods that you'd succumb to him. However, as you'd see below, this does not take place up until the last of falling in love with him. How guys fall in love. The 7 phases of love for guys. If you're hectic, having a good time, and conference individuals, that'll just make him wish to pursue you harder since he sees you as a huge catch, and some other man might date you, which will make him fall even harder for you. Why do men flee when they fall in love? The huge concern. Now you'll comprehend the psychology behind how guys fall in love, and why males escape, when you get to the 7 phases of love for males listed below. However, when a guy dates you, he isn't falling for you. He's just attempting tough to make you fall for him. If you wish to entirely comprehend a person's mind as he falls in love, have a look at the 7 phases of love for males, and learn how guys fall in love, and the various phases they experience. Phase 1. Gratitude. Now that you have a clear concept about how males date and fall in love, comprehending why they run often and act so smitten at other times might begin to make good sense to you. A lot of ladies presume the more she stays personally around a man, the harder he'll succumb to her. However, truthfully, it just makes a person take her simple since she's quickly offered. For males, falling in love is a pleasant experience. However, love does not truly begin for a while. While ladies might experience an extreme rise of love as quickly as they recognize them as a person, the mind of guys does not normally truly work that method. How do males fall in love? Do males and females fall in love or succumb to each other in an entirely various method? Well, love is love, and all of us enjoy each other in comparable methods. But where it gets various is how males approach falling in love. To a male, dating is a conquest. And regardless of whether he sees the lady as a possible life partner or not, he attempts to charm her and impress her. There's the side mission chance of sleeping with her and sowing his wild oats. However, when he dates a lady, he's not striving to see if she's the one. He's just attempting frantically to make certain he can get the lady to succumb to him. So how rapidly do males fall in love? To a girl, woman's eye, all of these signify signs, indications a man guy in love and falling in love hard. No matter how smitten he might appear, and guys think they're falling in love too. It's still him and his charming game that's attempting to impress you in complete gusto. Do males fall in love when they miss you? What works rather is heading out on dates typically, however, making certain you provide him a great deal of area. Do not simply disappear from his life though. Keep away face to face, however, remain on his mind. Ensure you're still on his mind, either by remaining active on social networks or Instagram. Flirty brief texts to state hi, or by simply having a fantastic life where you're out and about all the time. This is everything about physical looks and instantaneous tourist attractions. Now, this ought to clear the doubts out for females though. Males are rather shallow when it pertains to getting brought in at very first sight, while ladies might often fall in love in the very first discussion. Guys are brought into a female at first just for her physical elements, and nearly absolutely nothing else. Physical look is critical for males, however, it might not always be the whole plan. Each person has his own choices in what he likes about a lady, be it her face, her legs, her smile, or even the method she runs her hands through her hair. A man might not even understand what it has to do with a woman that he likes. However, if he discovers something appealing in her, he might experience the gratitude phase. Phase 2: Infatuation. Guys value a lot of females on an everyday basis. The infatuation phase of how guys fall in love is likewise the charming phase of love for males in the dating game. A male might value a lot of females, however, he does not truly get fascinated by all of them. If he values a lady and has an interest in charming her or pursuing her, he gets into the infatuation stage. However, previously, in his pursuit of getting the lady to like him, he's not asked himself if he likes the woman and whether he wishes to go out with her. Till this phase of love, getting the woman to like him was an objective he's been concentrated on. When the woman loves him, just then does a male seriously begin to think about if he wishes to have a relationship with the lady who now likes him. Comprehending how males fall in love is made complex things. However, rather honestly, he's in no place close to falling in love right now, even in this phase. He's certainly not in love, however, he does desire something great to come out of this phase of impressions. Phase 3: Conviction. If he can encourage the woman and make her fall for him, he's a pleased male. He likes where the dating video game is heading. It's a self-centered relocation, however, it's something advancement has taught all male types. Do not lose time thinking. Invest your time looking for more locations to bust a nut. He would truly like the woman in this phase, and would wish to continue going out with her. However, the unpredictability would still puzzle him, and he would not be at ease till he's particular the woman likes him. If a woman does reveal the tiniest indication of reciprocation or interest in the person, or perhaps if he presumes she enjoys him, the person digs deep into this phase, the destination phase. In this phase, he chooses to pursue the woman and make her like him. Phase 4: Impression. If an appealing lady reciprocates a man's advances, he participates in the attraction phase of love. Up until this phase, a man can leave a woman with no discomfort or heartbreak even if the lady declines him. He's not truly attempting too hard, and he's not truly fallen in love to appreciate a rejection when he's simply attempting to get fortunate. If a person's effectively breezing through these various phases of love for males, he'd begin to question if there's something more in the air. However, rather than falling for the woman, all he's concerned about is how to encourage the lady to fall for him. This phase is specifically popular when a person succumbs to a buddy or somebody who understands well. He can't attempt to impress her by purchasing presents or taking her out on dates. However, yet, he would not have the ability to stop considering how to encourage the lady to go out with him. In this phase, all a man appreciates is how to get the woman to like him. Phase 5: Reaffirmation. A male might pursue a female in different methods. However, if she does not accept his advances, he generally forgets the lady as simply another appealing lady he wished to go out with. It's much easier for a male to like a lady one day and forget he ever liked her the next, because he has a lot of phases to handle before he even comprises his mind on falling in love. Phase 6: Attention. Now that the woman is in love with him or falling for him one day at a time, he takes a couple of days to sit back and weigh the pros and the cons of being in a relationship with that lady. Does he truly enjoy the lady too? Phase 7: He's all set to enjoy. If a guy's persuaded that he genuinely likes the woman and wishes to be with her, he enters this last of love where he's prepared to fall for the woman. On the other hand, if he's not persuaded that the lady is the ideal mate for him, he might begin preventing her or disliking pleasing her sense of his confusion. Ever dated a truly fantastic man who began acting like a jerk several weeks into love? Well, you understand what occurred now, do not you? How to turn the dating game in your favor and make him chase you. Now that you understand how guys fall for a lady, this entire game might appear like a frustrating reality. And it's more irritating to understand that males need to make females fall for them before they even think of going out with you. However, that's the method guys fall in love, and they truly have no option about it. However, if you truly wish to beat the man in his own game, do not make it apparent that you like him at the first immediate. Keep it easy and play tough to get for a while. Not giving up too quickly. A minimum of at the start will make him work more difficult to win your love. And when he does lastly win you over, he'll never wish to leave you since you're such a difficult catch to get or release. Well, you might now understand how males fall for females, and the 7 phases of love for a male. Remember this, when a male falls in love, it's usually since you made him work for your love. We hope you enjoyed this video. And also we prepared a course with excellent content relevant to the relationship that will guarantee your success, and we put the link in the description. If you like to prepare it, which we strongly recommend, you can use the link in the description below to buy this great course and succeed in your relationship. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and like our video to support us, and turn on notifications so you don't miss more videos. See you at the next video.